Hi everybody, good afternoon. Hi. So this is another Wednesday of another edition of our regular Wednesday life, of course. And as usual, we're always bringing you informations that you need, and we share as much as information as possible so we can all be updated. Okay, so this is Nexi Concept Limited because I understand that we have new followers, people who are just joining for the very first time, and they probably do not understand our system, do not understand what's going on. So this is Nexi Concept Limited. We're a study abroad agency, and my name is Queensley. So I will be taking you through certain things studying in the UK, and precisely we'll be talking about the Montfort University, and it's located at Leicester City, of course. So I'll be sharing certain informations about Leicester City. I'll be sharing certain informations about the Montfort, and then of course we're going to be having someone who is currently studying in the Montfort University telling us certain things, sharing her experience, and a couple of information that we probably would need. And then if you need more information beyond what she would be saying, then you would have to reach us via our DM to get as much information as you need. So welcome on board, and I hope you enjoy this flight. All right, so I'll be saying a few things about Leicester City so we understand, and then the Montfort. So Leicester City, we all know, is currently in the UK, is in the UK, and it's a beautiful city with diverse culture and the lifestyle. And trust me, it's not even so far from London. So with the speed train is like an hour. So obviously you could be staying in Leicester City and working in London, and that means it's economical because the accommodation, cost of living, the transport and all that in London is much more expensive compared to Leicester City. So if you are staying in Leicester City, you can't be working in London, using the speed train. In an hour or less than an hour, you'll be at work. So that makes sense. So we'll just go straight to talking about the Montfort University. So it's actually a public university. It's awesome. They have like over 27,000 international students, and it has over 4 major faculties, and that will be the art, design, and humanity, which makes up 1, and then they have the business and the law faculty, makes it 2, and then they have the health and the life science faculty, making it 3, and then the computing, engineering, and media faculty, they're making it 4. Hello, okay, someone is saying hello. Please post the last week's session. It's already posted, so you can see it on our page. It's already there. So apologies that we were not able to post it immediately after the live last week Wednesday. We had some technical issues, but it's already posted, and you can actually go through it. Thank you so much for bringing that to our notice. Thank you so much. So that really shows that we have loyal followers and people who really join our live even after the live to watch and get certain information. Thank you so much. So it's actually currently it's been posted, so you can watch that. Okay, so I already explained that Leicester City is rich in their culture, diversity, and then we already know the popular football club, the Leicester City, where is an English club. So it's one of the oldest English club, and we know that at least 2 of our major Super Eagles are part of the club. So we talk about NDD and we talk about Iheanacho. So these are people that are part of the football club in Leicester City, and that is where the Montfort is located. And that means that if you're studying, for instance, you're studying in the Montfort, they could have a match and you could go there, or probably when they're training and stuff, you could have the opportunity of meeting certain people, certain players, and as well you could meet some of our Nigerian players. So that's also part of a side attraction. Aside that, we also have like their culture, the diversity, and some Indian cultures are there. You can see certain things, and from there you can visit other parts of the UK, right? So it's a very beautiful place. Now, the Montfort has over 170 courses accredited. So you won't have issues about why do maybe I'm taking a course and then you later will be hearing it was not accredited. That does not happen because they have over 170 courses accredited. You know, the ACCA, the CIPM, the what's the name, the CIPD. You have the managing accredited courses, the business accredited courses, and you know, even the IT related accredited courses. So there are a whole lot of them. They're accredited, and you know, you can be rest assured that whatever course you're going for is accredited, and getting a job afterwards will be awesome. You won't have an issue with it at all. Then they've actually achieved like the high during the educational ranking process, teaching excellency frame. They have the gold, the highest possible standard in the teaching excellence frame. Also, they have opportunity for work placement. I mentioned that. So now some people do not understand when we talk about work placement. So I would use this opportunity to explain, because I happen to have had someone who said, work placement, is that not supposed to be after I've done my schooling? Is that not what I'm going? Is that not the 2 years, you know, after my master's? Is that not what a work placement means? And then I have to take my time to explain that work placement. Okay, someone's asking which school. The Montfort University, located at Leicester City. So I had to explain to the person that work placement is like an internship, right? So normally your program could be like a 12 months program, but attached with a work placement, they call it work placement, some people maybe professional placement, right? So it could be an extra 6 months. It depends on the course and the school. So it could be maybe an extra 6 months, it could be maybe a year, it could be 8 months added to the 12 months, you know, program, duration of your program. So that period you do your normal program, and then you have an internship. It's more like an internship. You'll be working, so it's giving you a practical knowledge of the theoretical part you just did for like a year. So you'll be having like a 6 months practical knowledge of what you're going for. That means it's going to put you at edge over others, because you're having a practical knowledge of this before you even come out to the labor market itself. And this could also help you, you know, quickly get a job, because when you're working there, probably you could be so good and then they decide to retain you, and then from there you could actually have opportunity to access many companies, you know, and reach out to as much companies as you want, and it will give you an idea of how to, you know, get a job, access a job, and everything. So work placement is very good, right? So I just want to take my time to explain that. And so the Montfort has over they have courses for work placement that is fully paid. Their support system as well, they have a very good support system where they help students before the program, during the program, and after the program. So that makes sense. So their deposit is like 4,000, and they usually do not require a bank statement before they can issue a CAS, but it's very important that you pay your tuition fee at least 50% on or before enrollment. So I would also use the opportunity to explain to everybody that due to the high volume of application going on now, we have a lot of people that probably have got an offer, but they are yet to make their tuition deposit because they feel they have an offer. I'd like to let you know that getting an offer does not mean you have a seat in class. So let me give you, for instance, most of the schools might give an offer of over maybe 200 people, but then the seats available is like 100 seats. So the first 100 persons to pay tuition fee will be the first to get a seat in class. So it is very important that as you get your offer, you make your tuition fee paid, and most importantly, if you can pay up to the 50%, that would make very good, you know, sense to everybody and to yourself. So you're being saved from all the dramas, and then, you know, the delay in paying tuition fee with the Form A online and everything is taking longer than possible. So it's important that, you know, you do this immediately you get your offer. Now, another thing is, we know that most schools, not every school accepts NECO. So, but for the Montfort, they accept both WAEC and NECO. It's C6, you know, flat. They accept that. So also the average tuition in salary that a student from the Montfort could make, that is the average. You could make for maybe a BSc student, you could make as average of £27,000, and then for a postgraduate student, you could make as much as less as an average of 38,000, maybe £700. So that's like a very fair, good amount of money that a student can make, right? You would actually see that their teaching system is actually awesome and very good, in the sense that some students who have graduated from that school have had the opportunity of styling dresses for people like Beyonce, Lady Gaga, and then most of us who are cartoon lovers would have seen cartoons like Frozen and even the Big Hero 6. So these cartoons were made and produced with some of the students from the Montfort University. That's to tell you that their teaching system is awesome, their practical system is awesome, and they are well recognized. We recognize worldwide that, yeah, even most of their students are the ones that, you know, work on big projects such as this. Okay, I already explained that the distance between Leicester City and the central London is not so far, and I would mention some of the courses that most people are not aware of that they have available, and you would how would I put it? You would be amazed to actually know that some of these courses are available, and you can actually explore and apply to these courses. But before then, I think I will just use the opportunity to add the lady in person. So her name is Oyidamola, and she's currently a student in the Montfort University, and she'll be, you know, gracing us with her face and some awesome information about the place, you know, things we should know about and stuff. So let me see, try to add her up so that please give me a second. Sorry, she's still, I think there are like network issues, so she's trying to send a request so I can add her up, and then we would have a proper conversation with her. Just a little second. So for those who are just still joining, this is a conversation about the Montfort University, basically, and then we're talking about their study system, where it's located. The tuition fee as well, I forgot to mention, is fairly okay, right? So it's fairly okay, and they have like at least 1,000 discount. The tuition fee, you know, currently most of the tuition. Most of the tuition currently is pretty expensive, you know, most of the universities. So the tuition fee is like 15,000 and above, and you could get at least 1,000 tuition discount, you know, and that makes like a whole lot of sense, even looking at the fact that most of their sorry, I'm just having difficulties so adding her up, so just give me a minute. I think I should be able to add her up in a jiffy, because I really want you all to have fun and enjoy yourself, because she's having difficulties with that, so I'll be sorry. This network does not want us to have this live with her. But trust me, we will definitely have this live because I know that it's always awesome when we have this live with people. I think I must have seen her now. She should be joining soon. Why is this network not being fair to us today? Okay. Awesome.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi. Excuse me.
Sorry,
Hi, good afternoon.
ma.
How
How
you
you doing
doing?
today?
I'm
I'm okay.
awesome.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nice seeing your face. Since you left
Same here.
Nigeria, like seeing you, this is me seeing your face. Even though you've
Thanks
always
for
been in my face
that.
every time, like when you come to the office. So nice seeing your face again. How you
Same
doing?
here
How's
so much.
studies going? How
Doing
you seeing
fine.
the UK? You said?
Actually on holiday presently. Easter
Oh,
break.
okay.
So,
Okay.
but really doing fine.
All right. Thank you so much for, gracing
Well,
this, you know, thank you so much. I really appreciate.
you're
So
welcome,
there are a
ma.
lot of people here who are hungry to
Yeah.
hear things about, of course, about the Montfort, and I'm glad that they won't just be hearing from me, but they're going to be hearing from you, who will be sharing like a couple of information, your experience, beautiful things about the place, and so that as you've gone there, a lot of people will be able to join you, and enjoy the same thing.
I'd love to. I'd love to have more to join because the place is actually beautiful.
Oh,
The school on its own has a very welcoming environment, a friendly place. The classrooms are lovely, and you have nice lecturers who are willing to teach and make you understand. They are very open. Even the students around, they are loving. As long as you're willing to adapt to the new environment, trust me, you're going to find it fun. Now, talking about Leicester, Leicester is a beautiful place. Like, on TVs, I got to see, okay, places there. I'll be like, is this place really like this? Because of our country. They'll show us
yeah,
beautiful places that at the end of the day, you witness
yeah.
another thing. But in this case, it has beautiful environment, and the Leicester on its own has beautiful places if you're willing to explore. Actually, the school is not one place whereby you just go there and you just like go to school and go to school and go to school. No, if you're willing to explore, you can explore because there are beautiful places you can go to.
Yeah, because
And
I actually heard that the place has like their culture. There's so many
yeah,
cultures, so many
there
things.
are so many things that when if you're the adventure type, if you're the kind of person that loves adventure, definitely you get a whole lot of places to go. Even the school as well organizes some activities for students because I guess they still go by the word all work and no play make Jack a dull boy or something of such.
Exactly. Oh my, the network is actually disrupting this. I don't know if it's from my end or her end right now. I really can't say. But I don't know, can anybody actually just indicate that we're still live? If you can actually drop a comment that we're still live, then I would like to know, find out if the network issues is from my end or her end. So please, if anybody can actually drop a message, I'll really appreciate. Oh, it was actually from her end. She got disconnected. Are we all together? Please. Okay. Thank you so much. So I think we'll just wait for her to send the request again. Okay. So she's back. She's sent a request. So she should be joining soon. Okay.
Sorry, I think it's my network. I'm not sure. I
No
know.
problem. No problem. I was even thinking it was from my end. So, but that's okay. That's okay. So we're really enjoying your Someone said Leicester City Network, though. No, 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 it's not like that. It's
You
not
have
like that.
good today's okay, it's not actually like that. It can
Yeah,
actually
me,
be
I
from
know
my
it's
side.
not like that. I know. I know
It's
it's
not
not
like
like I've been
Nigeria.
talking to you, it's not like that. So it's not like that, please. So it's just maybe the Nigerian, connecting the two of us talking, our Nigerian blood is still
Exactly.
strong. So it's still holding us
Exactly.
down.
They
But
are
don't
disturbing
worry,
the signal.
we're going to win. No problem.
Exactly.
Exactly. So we're actually enjoying what you were saying before. I won't say Leicester City
So,
network though, but the network decided to like show itself small. So
perfect.
let's just go ahead. But the truth is that the information you're giving is awesome. So let me just pause you there a little bit so that we don't
Okay.
you get.
We
So
don't die.
I
Yes.
already introduced you to everybody and would like to know what course you're actually studying at the moment. So, but you can introduce
International.
yourself if you want to again. Hi, I'm Ida Mola. Okay, so I'm
Hey
studying this
guys,
course.
hi people, hi Nigerians, hi everybody. My name is Oyedamola. I'm a student of the Montfort University presently for my master's actually, studying international business and management. Trust me, the course is fun. Like it's been fun all the way. Though I had issues starting up, like kickstarting because of the way they teach. Because I kind of find it new to the system. I kind of find myself new to the system. But now I'm catching up. As
Okay.
long as you're willing to learn, you definitely get through. So
Okay.
that's it.
So I'd like to know what it's not like I don't know, but what agency actually helped you with your process? I'd like to know. Please, where's the
Ah,
whole gist?
okay,
Please,
now
I'm
I
all
think
ears.
I
I
need
want to
to
listen. I want to be
down.
educated. Let me know. Maybe if I want to go and study, maybe I'll have to go to that agency.
Let me sit down and tell you people about the best agency that helped me.
Hey, okay.
Um,
Hey.
I thought I've been telling people that this particular set of people, they are people I would always love to. In fact, the fact that I'm here doesn't mean I'm making my connections with them anytime soon. No, it's not even happening. Like I'm not even sure it's happening in the next 5 years because they are the best.
Hey,
Next concept, I
okay.
as a double swallow for you people. From Mr. Nelson to Mrs. Quincy to Faculty and everybody. You guys gave me the best, like the best. How should I put the word? Actually, what's the English? What's the English? What's the English? You actually gave me the best of it all because I don't even know the kind of English to qualify you guys.
Oh,
I
thank
can call,
you.
I call exit concept anytime I want to. I call Mr. Nelson as early as 6:30, and he picks my call. Forgetting that he's a married man, somebody's father for that matter. And seriously, anytime I want to talk to her, I'll be like, "Mom, sorry to call you." And she'll be like, "No, you can call me anytime." I'll be like, "Ah, these people, if I want to call these people again, she don't know say this girl's trouble is too much like this." But no, they actually helped me from the beginning, the middle, and the end. Even seeing through to the fact that I got to UK. Even with the fact that I'm still here, they still check up on me. Next concept. Triple Twally. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I'll keep
you.
saying thank you. In fact, I can't stop saying thank you because you guys are actually the best. And I
Thank
love
you.
working. And I'll still love to continue bringing more people. The more I see people that want to come, I'll surely tell them to come to you all
Thank you
because you
so
guys are
much.
so. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. You with this, I just feel like I should just tell everybody that okay, the life has ended. So thank you so much for joining the live. For more
Okay, no,
information because she has actually said it, or maybe people will come and join us. But no, no, let me hold on small. Let me not go and
okay.
shalaye and show myself too much. Let me hold on. Let me
No
hold on.
problem.
So you've actually told us some fun things about Leicester City. You've talked about the Montfort. Um, would you like, I don't know if you would like to share the city as a whole, the maybe average cost of living, job opportunities, stuff like that. Please let me hold on first. Let me appreciate people that are already saying next concept were the best. This one
Yes,
says,
so
"Oh, I'm blushing. I can
yeah.
testify." Thank you so much, Olori and your lab Balogun. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tony. She said you guys rock. Thank you so much. Someone, as in Someone said, I can't wait to double and triple my own toilet. Ah, toilet, toilet, toilet.
Sorry,
Don't
I
worry.
mean,
Thank you so
sorry,
much.
sorry.
Thank you so
All
much. So
sorry.
this is showing
Because
that Nexi Concept Limited, we are not fraudulent. We are not showing off.
at
We are
all,
doing
at
the
all.
best. We handle
Yes.
everybody, every client like it's a family. And that is what we stand for. Because the truth is, if you do not handle them and you do not give the best services, how do you expect them to come back giving other people to us? So I want to really say thank you so much to everybody. I think Oyini say Opo for Nexi Concept straight up, straight up. So thank you so much. So as much as we play, we work, and we always make sure that we carry our clients all straight to the last point. So this is really beautiful hearing you saying so many things and people giving their comments. So it's giving me joy. I feel like I'm not gonna eat again because I've already eaten had my breakfast. So
You deserve more. And you
but
guys are lovely.
but I need to eat food
Thank
because I still
you.
have other clients that we need to make them smile like you. So let me eat food so I can gather the energy to
Send at the
So let's
energy.
continue. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really
You're
appreciate it. So
welcome.
you actually talked about Leicester City, like I said, and you talked about. I think you were still talking about the Montfort before we had the network
Um,
issues. So you could actually just talk about the Montfort, your course, how you finding your program at the moment, how you finding it, are you enjoying the course, how is the support system working as well, like what do you encourage people to know about working, the average cost of living, accommodation fee and everything, like in general, in total.
okay. So talking about, okay, as I was saying about the monster, give room to students to learn, not just school, other activities. Like they give room for other activities. Like there is this competition that is organized sometime like that. I think it's actually just for students to be able to meet up one on one and be able to relate. And for the lecturers, they would always let you know that you can come up to them, you can walk up to them anytime, any day. Once you're having issues, you can actually go to them. So they are making the lectures fun. It's not like you just have a lecturer, you can't relate to your lecturer even if you don't understand anything. No, once you have a question to ask, you can actually run to them for help. And they don't just limit themselves to okay, just the school. If you have any other thing outside school that you don't even understand, they're still willing to assist you. I think that's that about the lecturer part and the students. Yes, students as well. We have a very big library whereby you can actually go there and get anything. So even students can work together regardless of the country, regardless of the skin color. You can actually once you're willing to work together, once you're willing to like do once you have the mindset that okay, I want to achieve a particular goal and you're willing to work together, then regardless of anybody you find working with in the school, you'll be able to push through. Because, okay, just like, for instance, myself now, I'm actually on a class assessment with some Indians. So that's where the Monfort kind of help with relating with other people from other countries. So you have to limit yourself to my own people, my country. No, they give room to other things and other people to work together. So now talking about the Leicester. The Leicester is a very beautiful place and accommodation. Accommodation is a little bit though it's not really serious per se, but a little bit. It's kind of a little bit I want to say difficult to get, but it's just because of the massive coming in of people from other countries. So just to get a place, it's kind of a bit difficult. We all have taste. Everybody has a particular taste. You have what you like your apartment to look like. I have what I like my apartment to look like. So it's kind of definitely for you to get your taste will kind of be a little bit not difficult to per se, but the environment. Since you don't know your way around the environment, locating it will be kind of a little bit, but there are agencies to help out with that. Then cost of living is not things are not really expensive. For me, on my own part, I would say they're not really expensive. As long as they have your money, you're good to go.
Do
Then
you do you see African foods?
yes, in fact, I was about talking about that. There's actually a place in the school that you can actually go for to get African food. And there are some stores that sell African products, so that you can easily get African food there. Raw. and cooked ones as well. Then I think some students as well does that. Like they cook, you come and buy from them, you do all sorts of stuff. Just I think just
No,
to make extra.
that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Anyway, Nigerians,
Nigerians,
we're always working
we never
any
waste
way
our
to make
talent.
money.
So,
It's any way to
yeah, we
make
put.
money.
So there are
Is
places where you can get African food, African food stores, and the cooked food stuff. Then talking about the job, coming in as a student, you are limited to 20 hours of working.
of course.
So places where you kind of put your CV to. Once they get your students, they kind of tell you, okay, we'll keep your CV for you, and at the end of your education, at the end of your program, you can come back for work because they would like to get a permanent staff. And since you are limited to 20 hours, you cannot work as a permanent staff. You can only work for a temporary period of time, in like
Yeah.
a short period of time, 20 hours per week. So, but irrespective of that, you will surely get a job as long as you're not leaving. So there are jobs around, and it's not difficult. It's not like Nigerians whereby you work 8 to 5 and you have nothing to show for it. According to how they say it here, once you're willing to work, you get your money and you're good to go.
True, 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 true.
That's it.
Thank you so much for you've just hit everything. You've just hit everything. Okay, let me just cut you here. Okay, someone said, Ma, I have all my documents ready, but not one. Okay, so hi Ife, sorry for that. You can I don't know who you've reached out to. Is it via our DM or is it a WhatsApp number or where or is it an email? So either ways, each one, anyone you might have reached out to, please just do that again immediately and someone is going to respond to you immediately. Sorry about that. Sorry. All right. So Oyidamola, thank you so much. I know that you said you had some appointments and you're willing to spare a couple of minutes with me, and with us actually to share certain information, which I think you have actually given, as you've spoken about the place, talking about the costs, you've spoken about the how interactive it is and how you get support from your lecturers and everything. And um, obviously, I don't think we need to talk so much about our services because you've said it all, and there's a lot of comments from everybody saying how awesome Nexi concept is. So because I know that some people are not really aware about the Montfort University, so this is like an opportunity for people who haven't heard about the university to know that actually a university as such exists, first of all, and
Yes.
then as well bringing someone who is currently there would give like a live testimony about the place and her course of study, and then that would give people an idea about the place. And to even think about the fact that it's even in Leicester City, that's awesome because, there are several things to see there. There's a football club there. So it's
Yeah.
something that you'd always want to access. And I hope you're making friends. Have you met people? I know it might not be
Yeah.
the same race, maybe from other races. You've met people and hope they're
But
friendly and
everyone here
stuff.
are kind of, they say when you leave your hometown, when you leave your own family and you find a place in another environment, there you'll have another family on its own. So everybody that I've met so far, since I got to the UK, are kind of brothers and sisters. In fact, so you can hardly tell that we are not from the same place back where we're coming from, because there are some people that are from Ibadan, but everybody coming together at Leicester, even from India, from coming together, meeting there at Leicester, you would hardly feel that okay, these people didn't grow up together because we are one. We treat each other equally. So it's been fun all the way. At least
Okay.
I'm catching up with this idea.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you. So I
So
don't I don't I don't want to do African time and then let you, because I know you have an appointment and I want to keep to my promise by letting you go at the exact time you already said you have something to do. But the little
okay.
time you actually shared with us, I can actually say for a fact that I had fun. You used the opportunity to talk about
Oh,
the different places, the system, our services. You spoke about certain people. You called focusing. You called Nelson. You called me. You called, and these are people that
Mhm.
make up, and more faces that everybody out there are not even seeing. All of us combined
Yeah,
together, we come together to make
everybody.
NetZ awesome, perfect, and render the best services to anyone that comes our way. So I want to say thank you so much to Oyedamola for your presence and your time. And I want to say that you enjoy every bit of your study in the UK. Study
Thank
well,
you.
make more money, be awesome, be
Yeah.
successful, stay out of trouble. And I
Thank
just want to say we love you and thank you so
you.
much for being part of our life.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
so
for
much.
the
We
opportunity. I
really,
really
really,
appreciate
really
it.
appreciate it. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, ma.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome, ma.
you.
Thank you, ma. Thank
All
you.
right.
So see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, everybody. So that was Oyedamola, and I want to believe that you had fun listening to her. So most times these testimonials we have saves us the stress of trying to explain so many things or trying to convince people so many times. Because when you hear from, like they say, hear from the horse's mouth, it gives you the makes you believe certain things. And we at Netzy Concept Limited, we try our best to bring people who have gone across or across and explain certain things and tell us things we do not know about, the city where they're located or the university where they're studying from. Okay, so to Ife, okay, say via Instagram. All right, no problem. Please just drop a message immediately and somebody would respond to you. Okay, so our office is at Ikeja. So our office at number 7. Okay, let me just do this. I think I'll just drop it here, and it makes it easy for everyone to have our office address. Please, I'm typing the address so we can, for those wondering or asking for our address, can drop by and visit. Okay, so I just dropped it, and that's our office address. Blessed Norma, thank you so much for joining our live and saying thank you to Idamola. Tony, thank you so much. Thank you, Lori Eniola, for the comments and for everything. Yes, of course, Chooks, you can actually pay a visit. So we're around Mondays to Fridays, 9 to 5. We're in the office. So you can always stop by and visit. You're always welcome. Thank you, Damn Gold Nexi. Thank you so much for always believing in us, and thank you for appreciating so many of us, you know our staff. Then March, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you to everybody that have always been a part of our life and making it a part of your duty to be part of our life, and getting certain informations and everything. So I know I mentioned that there are certain courses I wanted to talk about that the Montfort have, and most people do not know about these courses, and they are awesome courses. Okay, so there are courses like risk management. um, I know most of us are always, I want to study international business management. I want to do cybersecurity. I want to do public health. And so there are global health, which is almost like public health. There's risk management. There's contour, fashion innovation. There is digital design management and entrepreneurship, forensic accounting, cybersecurity, like I mentioned, health, global health, human resource management, and there is international business management, as in with the specification of with human resource management, and there is interior design, international business and finance, international business and marketing, international business and entrepreneurship, marketing management, pharmaceutical biotechnology, risk management, like I mentioned, sports management, strategic and digital marketing, youth work, health and community development, and lots more. Um, So these are so many courses that you can definitely look out for, study it, and it's awesome. Thank you, Justice. Say I look good. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I think this is where I'm actually going to be closing the curtain. But if you have more questions you want to ask, you can always drop that at our DM, and definitely we'll be there to respond to all of your queries, all of your questions, and render our assistance as soon as possible. Like this is the Exit Concept Limited, and we always give the best services as possible. So thank you so much for joining our live, and this is still Nexi Concept, and I still remain Queensley of Nexi Concept Limited. So we will be seeing you next week Wednesday, definitely another edition of our live with another information. So do not miss our live next week Wednesday, because you'll be seeing another beautiful face with another information, and that I must say is something that we do that makes us stand out, right? So thank you so much, Damhold. Thank you so much. God bless you too. I really appreciate everyone who has always been a part of this life and will always be part of this life. So thank you so much for joining. And of course, we'll be dropping this video even after the live, so you can always go back to listen to the live and get certain information you probably weren't able to get, and then you can send a DM to us and we will respond. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.